This is Joseph Barone of A Fool for Learning, and our Foolish Thoughts consulting tip for the day is, it is okay to turn down a client. In June, a young woman I know, who is what is called a social media influencer, asked me for some advice. It seems that a company with 3 locations, about an hour's drive from her, contacted her and asked her to be their social media influencer. The amount of work that they wanted was huge, but the money was very good. It should be noted that this company's line of work was not really her kind of line of business. She wanted to take this client on to grow her business, but because of the amount of time it would take to do the work requested, she would most likely either have to drop some of her current clients or reduce the quality of her work. She smartly asked them if she could get back to them in a day or two, and they agreed. After some discussion with her, and we discussed this at length, she decided that she would not take on the new client because of the reasons cited above. And those reasons were A, reduce the quality of work, and 2, dropping her current clients to take on this new work. However, we did discuss how to approach this client so that it would not leave a bad taste in their mouth as she was turning them down. First and foremost, I told her to make sure you thank them for thinking about her and her work, that it was greatly appreciated, and that they thought of her so highly. Second, explain why you weren't going to take on the job. 1, that you had already had signed contracts with a certain number of clients and that you're obligated to fulfill them. And just as important, you wanted to do quality work for them. If you, for example, canceled those existing clients to take the new client on, what would it say to your current clients about your loyalty to them? And just as important, what would it say to the new employer about your loyalty to them? If you were loyal to your current clients, why should they be loyal to you? The third point I wanted her to make was that she would be happy to do one-off jobs for them if they were interested. And the fourth point was that something I asked her to think about: did she know of any other influencers who might be a good fit? Maybe she could make an introduction. And if the introduction was successful, maybe ask for a finder's fee, a way of making some money even though you did not take on that particular job. In following up with her a few days later, she said that they were very disappointed that she did not accept the offer. They did thank her for being honest and transparent. However, she did not make the offer to them to do those one-off jobs, as she felt the client was too far away from the location, and she did not state she would help them find another social media influencer. Do you think she did the right thing? Do you think that the plan of action was appropriate, or should it have been approached in a different manner? I'd love to hear from you and hope that this has given you something to think about. To learn more about A Fool for Learning and how I can assist you and your organization with an appropriate learning solution to meet your business needs, please visit my website at afoolforlearning.com. This is Joseph Barone, the CEO of A Fool for Learning, signing out. Remember, learn, perform, succeed.